I'm currently making food. Then my friend came running over. Dude, tell me what is going on. Because I'm making food here. He said, there's a tornado coming to the city. Okay, I stopped making food. Dude, that joke was very funny, but it's very sunny, which makes it impossible for there to be a tornado here in the city. And you can see that he's very angry. He said, I'm not lying. I don't know why you would go so far to lie, but I'm going to watch television. If it's true, it's supposed to show up here. So I'm going to change the television channel right to the news. He said, there's a tornado approaching, but it most likely will not hit Brookhaven. Okay, I swore that you were lying, but it looks like it really was true. He's looking here, and he doesn't know what to do anymore. Big, let's be honest. Most likely this is not going to hit the city. Probably all of us are safe from this supposed tornado that's coming. But let's keep watching this, just to be sure of everything that's going to happen here in the city. He said, whoever wants to escape by helicopter, come now. This will be your only chance. Big, I think we should go there. So let's leave here to visit that soldier and see what is going on. So he finally got in here, and now we are going down here below. First of all, I want to know how many people are going to leave. Apparently WX is leaving. Okay, before anything else, I have to call him, just to understand why he's leaving. So I'm calling here, and dude, why are you already leaving? If it hasn't even been confirmed that there's going to be a tornado. He said, even if it's not confirmed, I don't want to take any chances of staying in a city with a tornado. Now one more person is arriving here. Okay, this is very weird. It hasn't even been confirmed that there's going to be a tornado, and even so, they just left here, and they are going as far away as possible. Most likely they are going to another island. So Big came closer. He said, they are crazy. 2 seconds ago you were desperate too. Now a few hours have passed, and I made this perfect hamburger, and so far there hasn't been any tornado. I knew all of this was a lie, but for some reason everything is shaking. Okay, this is not very normal. The roof of my house is shaking. A lot of dirt is falling. I'm leaving here to understand this, and there's a lot of wind out here. Okay, it's better for me to go back inside here. What could be happening to the city? Seriously, it's way too windy, and this should not be normal because the roof is shaking and my house could fall at any moment. Okay, I have to hide, but now Big is calling me. Now is not a good moment to talk to you. He said, is your house shaking too? Yes, my house is shaking too. So this is happening to everyone. This is my friend's house, and now it lost power. He even came out here, but there's so much wind here that he cannot walk, and he had to stay in his house. And now the power here is out too. Okay, maybe it's better for me to leave here. I'm going to have to come here in my car to get him, because I cannot leave my friend there alone, with the risk of that house collapsing. So Big, you have to come here right now. And now we have to hide somewhere. And now all the houses have no power. This here is much weirder than it looks. But Big, where are we going to go? I don't think there's a place for us to hide. He said, go to the barn. It should be safe there. I think he really is right, because the barn was built a long time ago, and to this day it hasn't collapsed. It really must be the only safe place, with all this wind that's happening here in the city. Could this be from the tornado? But this doesn't make much sense, because I cannot see any tornado here in the city, unless it's hidden. Up to this moment everything here is under control, but now we have a problem, because this van is arriving here, and he's coming here to the barn. That's not very good. This guy is evil, and he literally just got here. He said, I come in peace. I just want to survive this windstorm. The situation in the city is so bad that even the criminal stopped being a criminal. This is very weird, but where could all this wind be coming from? But now you can see that Big's house is shaking, and now it collapsed. How is something like this possible? His whole house went down. Big, I have very bad news. Your house collapsed. He didn't even know what I was talking about. Dude, your house collapsed. And unbelievably, I'm not joking, but now he came to my car. Big, you cannot leave here, so I'm going after him. Dude, you cannot leave with my car. We could literally have an accident because of this, because it's way too windy. He's getting here to see his house, which actually disappeared. Your house literally is not here anymore, and now he's very scared. He said, what am I going to do now that I don't have a house anymore? Dude, you can live in my house. It's all right. Now a few hours have passed, and now we are finally coming back here to the neighborhood after staying there in the barn for a long time. Dude, the whole city is completely dirty, but luckily my house is fine. My house is very strong because it survived a tornado. At least I think that's what happened. So I'm coming here to watch television. Maybe here they will explain properly what is happening to this city and what all that windstorm was that happened here. He said that windstorm that happened was only 1% of the tornado's power. In the next few days it will arrive in the city. This can only be a joke. Big, did you see that? That was only 1% of the power. So just think about what is going to happen when it's at 100% power in the city. I think we have to leave here, he said, but there are no more helicopters. There has to be a way to leave the city. So now he came here, and we are going to go down there in search of a helicopter to finally escape from here. Dude, just look at how dirty the city is. But I'm getting here at the police station. This police officer must know a way to leave the city. He said, wait for the tornado to leave, and then take a flight to another country. This can only be a joke, right? There has to be some way for us to leave here, especially knowing what is going to happen to the city. He said, there's not much to do. This cannot be true. So that means all of us are going to stay here until the end of Brookhaven. A few hours have already passed, and both of us are going back home. Big, this really is going to be our end, because we tried to find ways to escape from here, and there simply are none. There's a lot of wind here in the city, but you can see that this house is shaking a lot, and now this house also collapsed. Dude, I cannot believe that I saw this happening right in front of me. That building was completely destroyed by all this event that's in the city. Big, we need to find a bunker. He said, there's only one person who has a bunker, so tell me who this person is. house. Now we are going to this person's house, but there's a helicopter here that the police officer came in. He really just left here. The police officer could have saved us, but he didn't save us. I have to see where he's going. I really have to go too, but I don't think I'm going to make it, because that helicopter is much faster than my car. Big, this really is going to be our end. Okay, I'm calling my friend who has a bunker, because he must be the only person who can save us. I just want to stay at your house. That's all I want to do. He said, of course you can. I just don't know if there's a bed for everyone. I'm very lucky that he's helping us, because there's a lot of wind here in the city. And dude, I think not even my car is going to survive. So I'm going to have to leave it here in the garage. Great, I just got here, and now we are coming as fast as possible. And Bob's cousin showed up. Look, thank you very much for the help. Dude, you saved us. He said, rule number 1, everyone eats food together. Rule number 2, the lights stay on at night. Are you serious that you have a bunch of rules that both of us are going to have to follow? And after a few minutes, he finished saying the last rule. They are very different rules. So we are coming here. I'm very excited to see his house. This here really is very beautiful. It's very well organized. I can't believe that he took care of all of this. There's only one thing that I still don't understand. Why do the lights stay on at night? Big finally arrived, and now we just got our food, where everyone has to eat together. Okay, I'm going to eat this too. I don't understand why he has such weird rules. He said it's to make sure that everyone is friends. Now it's a little later. I'm coming here to watch television too. All of us are watching this guy make food. This is our favorite television show, but out of nowhere, this soldier appeared. He's interrupting a lot. I just want to watch my television show. He said, the tornado is officially in the city. The forecast is that it will stay for a few days, destroying everything. At least we are in a bunker, and absolutely nothing can hit us. Now he's going here to sleep. There's only one thing that I still don't understand. Why can we not turn off the light at night? I think this is the mystery that will never be answered. So both of us are going here to the bedroom. This here is his bed. This is my bed. It's finally time to sleep, but out of nowhere, the light here went out. Okay, I'm going to keep sleeping. And now he just left here and is coming here to our bedroom. Bob's cousin, what happened? What brought you here? He said, I'm scared. You can only be joking, right? Are you serious that you are afraid of the dark? And now he agreed. Okay, if necessary, sleep here in this purple bed. And he really is sleeping. Okay, now I'm going to go back to sleep. And now he probably will not bother us anymore. He said, I'm still scared. Okay, I got up. I'm going to have to find some light in the house. There must be some lamp or even a light that I can put there. But now that the house has no power, it gets a little hard to find that. So I'm coming here, and there's a bathroom here that I literally didn't know about. Maybe down here there's something. Okay, even I'm starting to get scared of the dark, because I don't know what I'm going to find here. Now I understand Bob's cousin. There must be something in these boxes. So I'm getting here to look for some light for the bedroom. Okay, I just picked up this box, and now I'm coming here to put light in the bedroom, so that Bob's cousin stops complaining. Okay, I'm going to install this light here. It's very good. And this other one too. And now I'm going to go back to sleep, because my job is already done. You can see that he's sleeping too. Now we are on another day, and now I just woke up, but luckily, the light here came back. I already woke up with a little luck, but I want to see this tornado, so I'm getting here to see this. And now Big got here too, so both of us are watching the journalist. I just want to know where this tornado is. Actually, am I the only one who noticed that the journalist was replaced? He's a little different. He said, the tornado is only a few minutes away from arriving in the city. As soon as it gets here, don't leave the house no matter what. Luckily, we are safe. But what sound is that? There's someone knocking on the door there, but Bob's cousin is still sleeping. Should both of us answer it? So he's staring at me. He said, what if it's someone evil? Well, I hope it's not. So I'm coming here to see who the person is going to be that appears here, and he's holding a katana, but this person appeared here. Dude, are you Bob? I think you are welcome here. He said, did you see the tornado? It's giant. Are you serious that you can already see the tornado? While Big is playing, and Bob's cousin is sleeping, I'm coming here to see the tornado. I really am excited to see this, but why is the sky blue? He said, normally the sky turns blue before tornadoes. I'm sure you're making that up, so we're going up here. I'm trying to find this tornado. Okay, unfortunately I think I found it. This is worse than it looks. Just look at the size of this tornado. Dude, it's not very far away. It's only a matter of time until it gets here and literally destroys everything here in the city. And now the sky slowly turned gray. We have to go into the house now. So he finally got here. We have to run from the tornado immediately. And now he finally woke up. I don't know if he noticed, but his friend is right here. And he even said hi. Meanwhile, the roof is falling. This here is very dangerous. I'm going down here below. I have to find somewhere to hide. Or maybe I have to build some place to hide. So Big came closer. He said, dude, we're in a bunker. It's impossible for accidents to happen here. But now everything started shaking, and this thing just fell on the floor. This is worse than it looks. We need a place to hide, or this will be our end. So let's build a protected place here inside the bunker, so we don't get hurt. Okay, we built these two cabins. I know it may look weird, but unbelievably, this can save us, because these cabins are very reinforced, and you can see that he's already sleeping here. So Bob's cousin is leaving, and now both of them are coming down, and now he's coming to hide. He has to stay here in this cabin, because this can save you. He said, how can a cabin like this save me? It looks so simple. This here is safer than you think. Now even Bob got here, and he's already sleeping. He falls asleep instantly, actually, but these cabins are very reinforced. If a wall falls here, it literally can hold that wall, and it will not fall in here. He said, that's impossible. Actually, it's not, but now everything is shaking, and this thing just fell here. Just look at what just fell here. Both of us are going out, and it literally fell from a wall that the cabin was able to hold, and it didn't fall in here. Do you see? This is very safe. He said, it's safer than the bunker. So now I'm simply going to sleep until this tornado finally passes. And now he's sleeping too. But I really want to go out there to see where this tornado is. He said, what if it's in the bunker? That's almost impossible. So now I'm leaving here, and the power went out. But like I said, I don't care about that. I really want to see what is happening out here. I always wanted to see a tornado. I'm just going to wait for it to stop shaking. That way I will be sure that it's safe to go out. Okay, it has already been a minute since it stopped shaking. So I'm going out to see what is happening here in the city. Wait, but what is happening? Everything here is being completely destroyed. And worst of all of this is right in front of me. Okay, I think I should not have seen this. And now the nuclear power plant is being completely destroyed. I'm going back inside here. I don't ever want to go out there again. And now Big just came out here. He said, I want to see it too. Big, I guarantee you that you don't want to see what I saw. Even he's very confused. He said, is it worse than my house being destroyed? Actually, it's 1,000 times worse. After a few hours, the power here came back, and all of us are watching television. But even now I'm still very scared. Everything that I saw out there was really scary. I just wanted to understand why this journalist is wearing this gas mask, when, actually, we are in a tornado. He said, after the tornado hit the nuclear power plant, there's a nuclear disaster in the city. The expectation is that people will only be able to leave their houses in 5 days. Dude, there's no way this can get worse. And now he just farted. But now footage of the completely destroyed nuclear power plant is showing up. This is much weirder than it looks. He said, good thing my bunker is the best of all. Now a few days have passed, and now I just woke up. So I'm coming here to eat. And now Bob has very long hair. The same thing happened to Bob's cousin, because they have not cut their hair in a long time. He said, I'm much more handsome like this, and I completely disagree. But now I'm watching the news, and for the first time in days, the journalist removed that gas mask. He said, you can go back to the city, but we will have to rebuild everything from scratch. So we are already leaving here, because I want to see everything that happened. But looking at it like this, it doesn't even look like a tornado passed through destroying everything. Okay, let's leave here. But I'm going to wait for both of them to come here too, because they have to cut their hair, especially Bob. Bob looks very weird. Bob has very long hair, so I'm running here, and just look at how many things are destroyed. The nuclear power plant is not here anymore. Really, everything here in the city was completely destroyed, but at least we are fine. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, all you have to do is become a channel member, and I will add you on Roblox.